Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSU81 and today I'm going to do a quick comparisons between this SH Figuarts, the premium color trunks, as well as this latest trunks, the boy from the future. Okay, so let's face it, there is no comparisons between these two guys. We all know for sure that this latest one can easily defeat this guy in every aspect, and to be fair, this guy actually came out in 2016, and before him there is another similar one because this is something like a reissue. The original one actually come out in 2014, which is about 9 years apart from this guy. Let's take a closer look and you can see it's very different in terms of the overall look. This is like a total revamp of these trunks. It's a totally different mold in terms of the color. You can see it's very different. Even the hair color is different. The face looks so much better. The clothing is everything's being remolded, and even the pants, the shoes, everything is so much more detailed in the new one. And you can see even the crotch area is a different design. This is a newer one. Some of you guys like to call it the G-string kind of design. And I do admit that this one does looks much better. Let's take a look at the swords. Wow, it's a total big difference there. The face, like I said, is of no competitions here. We can see which one looks much better. Yep, so this is like a huge difference when it comes to the overall looks. And let's go to the articulations. As for this guy, I have just recently done the review, so you can check out the articulations there. So let's go for this guy. So it's, I believe, is pretty much restricted. As you can see, the head is very hard to move because of the collar here is very hard, unlike this guy is a soft rubber. And this jacket here is a one piece with the body. It's different from this guy as well. So in terms of let's see, it's double joint elbow. Yep, everything is pretty good there. And just one point of articulation, it's pretty rigid on the torso area. This portion, yeah, still can turn around. The legs, yeah, have a pull down mechanism, which is a huge different gap there. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so have a big articulation. The joint itself is pretty good because it's still very tight. I got this guy around 2016, so it's a 7 years figure right now, and it's still pretty tight in terms of the joint. Yeah, everything is still very nice. Articulations wise, I think it's still not as good as this guy. Of course, it's pretty rigid, especially at the upper half of the body. Yep, and I think the best thing when compare this guy to this trunks is the sword holder is pretty tight. This one get lost easily, it will just come out very easily. So I think that's the only best part about this trunk, but the rest of the articulations, of course, this one will be much more better. And we'll move on to the accessory for this guy here. Basically, when compared to these trunks, he only comes with the additional sword here. Yes, this is a full sword, as you guys might have seen. How come there is another sword here? Well, this is just a half sword because they can't really engineer this thing to actually go in there. Yeah, you see, it can't actually go in, so they have to make a fake one to just replace it like this. And this trunk here also comes with an additional Super Saiyan head, which is almost like this guy as well, but he only have 3 faces to interchange, and this trunk does have 4 faces to interchange. However, for the power down head, this trunks does comes with additional face for you to interchange, while this trunks doesn't comes with any interchangeable face for the power down head. And as for the head, like I said earlier, it does comes with an additional face to interchange, which is this one here looking to the right. And at the same time, he does comes with an additional hairpiece for the Super Saiyan mode, which makes him looks even cooler. So it's pretty much the same when it comes to the accessory for both of them. However, if you do have the other trunks which I mentioned, which is the earlier version of him, that trunks does comes with a lot more faces to interchange for both of the heads, and also some additional hands as well. Now let's do a quick comparisons on the Super Saiyan head. As you can see, the paint itself is totally different, and even the face, of course, is very much different as well. Here's a look on the angry grinning teeth, and lastly of course with the open mouth. Yeah, you can see this one, this looks so much better as compared to this guy. This one looks like a bootlegs now. And I'm pretty sure that you guys should have noticed by now of the size differences. Yes, they have a very huge size differences even though it's of the same character. I have no complaints on him being bigger, but some of you guys did mention that he's slightly too tall, just maybe tiny bit shorter would be perfect, but I think he's looking great. This one is definitely too short. Okay, so now when it comes to the quality, although both of them are from the SH Figuarts, I do think that this one does have a very good quality. Like I say, this is a 6 years old figure, and you guys can see that everything is still very much tight. There is no looseness here. But this guy itself, well, we can see that the legs start to really not that good. Yeah, so it's I don't know what this guy will become after 6 years. Maybe things will start to fall off, and you guys also have this problem whereby the arm actually fall off very easily. Yeah, I think some of you guys actually asked me to articulate this arm. For mine, I think it's still okay, even though it does come off. Sometimes when I try to pull the hand, it does come off together. But if I would like you to actually take a look at this video here, you can see that I can actually use this left arm to support the Android 17. There is no stand, no blue tag, no whatsoever to help him hold up this guy, but he does able to do that as well. So it's not that bad when it comes to mine one. Maybe it's just mine, I'm not sure, but yeah, I do agree that it comes out pretty easily. And the most irritating one is the sword holder. This comes out, as you can see, I totally remove it because it comes out so many times. I just get fed up on that. And these legs, yeah, it's a very floppy one. Yeah, okay, so I do think that the older one still is being a very much high quality when it comes to that. So in conclusion, yes, this is a major improvement of Bandai. Well done there. I do hope they actually improve on the quality as well as the sword holder design. I think they should make it slightly better, or maybe something like this guy. You can see this one is very good, very sturdy. It doesn't come off as easily, and I'm very happy they actually fixed this problem by giving him a real sword that can go in all the way for this guy here. So as you can see, it's a totally full sword that you can actually put inside. Yeah, so this is a very well done job here by Tamashii Nation. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is a total improvement. I can say that this is something like a 3.0, not even a 2.0. It's a major 3.0. This is a 1.0. Yeah, you can see the improvement is pretty much there. There is no competition. This guy actually win. This guy flat in every aspect except for some quality. I think this guy is still better. Yeah, so I do hope that this video does give you some insight on what you can expect between the differences between these two, and I'll catch you again in my next video.